Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's clayrammage again. I'm back with another Goodwill Outlet bins haul. Went this morning and found a few things which are kind of exciting. So and if some of you may have noticed, I've had some comments on how full my shelves were looking. They're looking a little less full. That's right, I did some organization and clearing out and getting things in order. So anyway, let's just start with this. I was pretty amazed. I found this Christmas Ferris wheel in the bins this morning. Amazed anything survives the bins, but much less something that's rather delicate like this thing. And this is not an expensive item. Parts of it are plastic. It's a wind up, but I just thought for the Christmas holidays, it'll be a great little piece to put down in the down at the store. So, and I always like those, and I might keep it. I don't know. I got time to decide, fortunately. Found this little Murano style glass dish. It's a hand blown dish. It's definitely not a Murano dish for sure. But I just thought it was cute. I also found a whole lot of collector spoons. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting into little collector spoons and different silver pieces, but I found a few of those. Also, this was my favorite that I found. It's a Fairfield plate. It is marked. It's just a silver plate item. Once it's polished though, it'll look great. And then we're always looking for salad tongs at our house, and I found these, which were made in Italy, it says. And so I'll polish these up and we can use these for our service. This is actually, I think, my favorite find of the morning. It's a little tiny perfume bottle. The top is silver. I've been unable to find any marks, but it's extremely dirty, so if there's marks there, I couldn't see them anyway. And it does have a very strong odor. There is some perfume residue in there. It's pretty thick, so it's been in there quite a long time. And there are some markings. Oh, it says made in France. Now they're in better light. It says made in France on the bottom. So there probably is some additional markings. That's the glass bottle that says made in France. So I'm assuming the outside is to all clean and polish it and see what we get. And it definitely has some perfume, and it's very strong because it's very consolidated. Again, found another Bible still in its case, so I picked that up. Found this little Batman. It's actually the Riddler. It's a McDonald's toy from 1993. I have no idea if it has any value, but I thought I'll pick it up and see. Again, for the backpacks that we do, found a box of hand and toe warmers. Still mostly full. It was open, but it still has quite a few in there. So that's good. Even though we're coming towards the end of winter, we can even save those for next year. Another great find that I love is this vintage frame with the vintage guy still in it. And it swivels on the sides. The back paper's loose. But again, this is probably from the 1920s. It kind of has that, teens, 20s look to it. It's an amazingly good shape. No cracks. Just a little bit of chips on the back side to the finish on here. So that was pretty exciting. I found these, when I first started digging through the bins, I found this one. It's a made in Japan wooden pepper shaker. But I couldn't find the salt grinder, so I left it. So then towards the end, I found the salt grinder in another bin, totally different spot. So I ran back and got the pepper. So again, they're made in Japan, probably 70s to 80s. And they're well used, but I think there'll be a market. I picked up some pottery pieces. This one is dated February 6, 2008, Black Mountain, North Carolina. John Guerrero or something like that. I haven't looked him up or anything, but it's a small coffee mug. And I found this large one with a leaf on it. This one says clay something, which is ironic that it's my name, but it's marked clay something. Haven't been able to decipher the last couple digits on there. But I just liked it. It's a beautiful fall mug. The colors are great. It's very well done. And then I found this blue one, kind of a drip glaze on it. And this one's marked Thorson, 1990. So I haven't looked any of those up to see where what. I did find a can opener too, by the way. It's marked Foley, and I've been looking for a can opener around the house. I found this decanter. It's got an amber glass top to it. It's labeled Cabin Still 86 proof straight bourbon whiskey, from the famous Cabin Still Sportsman's Collection, 7th in the series. So it's got the label on the back, exactly what series this is from. And then on the bottom it says 1968 Cabin Still Collection. So this is from 1968. So kind of cool. Again, barware and related stuff sells really good at the Pink Elephant, the vintage store where I have my booth. So I've been picking up that kind of stuff to put down there. Found this vintage planter. Looks like a little garden elf. It's not marked anywhere, so not familiar with it, but it's really cute. So pick that up. So with Easter coming, I picked up a little two ceramic bunnies. Again, I'll put these down at the Pink Elephant. I already sold some bunnies down there, so with Easter coming up, people are getting excited. Found this little box, and it says Genuine Ostrich Feather Duster, HK Specialty, Omaha, Nebraska. It's called a Junior Flip Up. I was like, what is a Junior Flip Up? So it's in a plastic case, and you just push it up, and now you can do all your dusting with ostrich feathers. So I thought that was kind of fun. And because I was born and raised in Nebraska, I'm actually a 5th generation Nebraskan, anything that says Nebraska on it always attracts my attention. So anyway, so there's that. I picked up some more fabric of different types for doing lampshades. And like I'm always picking up fabric, plans and intentions on doing it, but haven't got to the lampshades. But I'm hoping next week to start working on lampshades. I found this bag full of embroidery thread. Since I did well on the last batch I got, I thought, well, let me just start stocking it up, and because you're not paying very much, maybe 50 cents for this, stocking it up and making another larger lot to be able to sell. Found a bunch more costume jewelry, so I'm picking that up. Again, I pay probably $1 for a bag of this. I'm going to make a big lot and lump it all together. And let's see, I think I have one thing left, and this was the biggest. I actually spent, let me explain this first. I spent $36 today, which was a lot. Part of it is the, obviously the Ferris wheel weighed quite a bit, the glassware, but this is what weighed the most. I probably paid $20 for this. This is an original oil painting from 1963 by Nathan Ambutter. Now, I can find information on him, but I can't find any information on any sold pieces of his artwork. He was originally from Russia, immigrated to the U.S., lived in New York for a period of time. But yeah, the frame alone, the original frame is in incredible condition. It's gold leafed, and it is, the frame alone is probably worth $50 to $70. And I'm hoping the painting itself is worth some. But again, I don't know. I just really liked it and amazed in the bins that it wasn't completely destroyed. It is a little warped in places where stuff was sitting on top of it. But, that can be easily fixed. But, yeah, so that was the exciting piece. And it's heavy. It's probably, 10 to 12 pounds. But I love original artwork, and maybe I'll hang it in my office on the wall, my art wall over there. And enjoy it for a while too. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that was our bins haul today. I am planning on going again tomorrow because it's senior discount day tomorrow, so I get 30% off. And we'll see what we can find. Usually we'll go 2 separate days. I find completely different things. It's amazing because they pretty much change out all the bins. They did change out some while I was there this morning, so those will still be there tomorrow morning, but the others will all be new from what I experienced this morning. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel, and subscribe, give thumbs up, and feel free to leave me any comments, and especially comments on how to improve the channel, what I can do better in the videos, and or what you would like to see more of or less of, or any of that kind of stuff to help really make it more enjoyable and entertaining for you guys. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.